This is the first show we're recording since the assassination attempt against former President Trump. And so we're going to spend the day talking about that.
And just all the other kind of crazy bullshit you want to talk about?
All the other kind of crazy stuff. So usually we do a little bit of prep. We know what we're going to talk about. We know some points we want to get across and everything else. This one is raw. There's been no prep. There's been no nothing.
Let's make one caveat. If you're easily offended, this is probably the one episode you probably don't want to listen to.
Yeah. And
Mitch said for a long time, Mitch has been making me like be nice and not divisive. He said today I can say whatever the fuck I want. So good luck.
It's time. Well, so
this is the Let It Hang episode.
The Let It Hang. Yeah. Nuts are out.
Or the F It We Ride.
So a long time ago, I think it was a year and a half ago, I had made a post talking about how like no more divisive posts from me. The big flex this year is like positivity on Facebook, right?
I had been doing the same thing.
Yeah, and then I made one post talking about a divisive issue. I was not being divisive, but I was talking about a divisive issue. And some jackhole, he actually lives in my neighborhood, called me out on it and was like, I thought this was the season of no more divisive posts. And I'm like, well, sometimes you got to talk about divisive shit in order to like bring people together, right? You can't just ignore the elephant in the room.
Well, I hate when people are like, if I were to bring up a divisive question and ask Mitch, I'm not being divisive. I'm just making a blanket statement.
Yeah.
But people like will just run off the rails. Dude, we had a Tradewinds member quit.
Yeah.
Because literally all you did was post Harrison Butker's thing. We talked about it a little bit, but literally all you posted was, hey, for those of you that, and I'm not going to quote it exactly because I don't remember, if listen to this for yourself and make your own determination.
Yeah.
Literally, it's all that you posted.
Yeah, I said, here's the speech, and I linked the speech in the comments, and I said, listen to it yourself and make your own mind up. Don't allow the media or some influencer to make up your mind for you.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's right.
But then, yes, we did end up losing a Tradewinds member over that because they thought that I was like siding with Harrison Butker, and rightfully so. Like I probably side with him a little bit more than most. Do I agree with everything he said in his speech? No, but do I agree that the fact that he used his platform in that given situation, like he's a Christian man that was speaking he's a Catholic man speaking at a Catholic graduation.
Didn't he go to that school too?
I don't know if he went there or not. But
I don't remember.
He's a Catholic man speaking at a Catholic graduation. Of course, it's going to be a Catholic-based commencement speech.
Should it have been a satanic worship speech? Like, what do you want?
Right.
It's so dumb, man.
Well, and some of that too is because Harrison Butker plays for the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are kind of the ones to beat right now. And so,
that's polarizing for sure.
Anything they can do to polarize against that, they will. It's so different than when the Patriots were having their dynasty and everything else.
Yeah, well, and just to my point, it's like you say one thing just offhand, don't even agree with anyone, and people they'll just lose their minds. And you're like, do you not understand? Do you remember when they struck down Roe v. Wade? I know you do. I don't know why I asked you if you remember or not, the Supreme Court thing. And someone had, a woman that we're both friends with on Facebook had put on there, oh my God, I can't breathe. This is the end of the world. And I put on there, I did not say what I sided with. All I did was say, everyone relax. All this means is that the states can now write in their constitutions, yes, we allow it, no, we don't, and then people actually get to decide for themselves through the voting process what they want.
Right.
Like, that's all I said. And I got crushed. It was like, we don't need a man to tell us to calm down. And I was like, posting to people like, do you realize I didn't pick a side? I just said,
I didn't say calm down.
Now we get to vote. Yeah, and I didn't say calm down. I said, just everyone take a deep breath and relax. Like, this is what it actually means. Dude got destroyed for something that I was like, you don't even know. I actually said it on a couple of the posts. I was like, I didn't even actually say I was on one side or the other. I was just saying what this meant.
Right.
Why are you all just literally losing your minds over nothing?
Because everyone's walking around charged.
Dude, I'm telling you, people are losing their shit.
I got it pulled up on my phone right now.
What?
This has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but it shows how charged people are just walking around waiting to unload on people.
Dude.
So 4 hours ago, 4 hours ago, I got an email from the USPTO office.
What is that?
U.S. Patents and Trademarks Office.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, for your Fixed Pipes Pet Dogs.
Fixed
I
Pipes
saw
Pet
that.
Dogs.
Yeah.
We now officially own the trademark
Yeah.
for Fixed Pipes Pet
Yeah,
Dogs.
I saw you post that.
Right?
Yeah, which is great.
So in 4 hours, 126 reactions. Of those reactions, 77 thumbs up, 49 hearts, and 1 care. Right? A whole bunch of comments. Congrats, nicely done, awesome, this is cool, perfect timing, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Here's one guy.
Yeah, we got a troll. I like
No.
a good troll.
No serviceman can pet my animals when they come to fix anything in my house. Those are my rules. If I catch them playing, and keep in mind, this is one run-on sentence with no punctuation.
Is this the guy that lives up your street?
No. If I catch them playing with my animals, I show them the door. You're here, Y-O-U-R, here, to work, not pet my dogs,
No.
so I know who I will not be calling to have work done by, and I will be sure to let any other people know.
Well, first off, if you're that way, you put your pets up when someone comes to the house. That's just courteous.
Right?
Second off, don't be a douche.
Right.
Well, as an animal owner, that's probably 99.9% of animal people want you to pet their pet.
Not me.
Yeah.
That's like the
I
general
put my dog
consensus.
away, but
Like,
it's because my dog's mostly crazy.
Well,
oh, okay, yeah.
let's.
It's because
Asher's a little
she's-
wild sometimes. So
Yeah, my dog's nuts.
This guy's actually exchanged messages with me in the past.
About is it just a troll?
Well, I don't know. He has a total of 138 friends on Facebook.
Like, I
So-
don't go off of that because I don't have a lot because I don't care.
Yeah.
So
But you also are making comments like that on other people's
no,
shit,
I'm not
too.
crushing people. I'm usually, I don't know. I'm trying to be careful here. Like this last week, I was crushing motherfuckers.
Right.
It was bad.
well,
Yeah, so this guy started
go ahead.
texting me
I
a long
I bit
time
my
ago.
tongue there.
This guy started texting me a long time ago whenever the shooting happened.
You mean DMing you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever the shooting happened at the Super Bowl parade.
Oh yeah.
Remember
yeah.
that there was a shooting at the Super Bowl parade?
So this
where-
person lives here, close.
Close-ish.
Close-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I mean, I assume so because they said they wouldn't be calling you, but you
And-
never know. People just are dumb.
like out of the blue, I don't know what's going on. Like he starts name dropping, and like you can tell he's got a whole lot of conspiracy theories going on.
So
And-
do I.
And he's talking about how this blood is on the Kansas City Police Force's hands, and their security at that event was horrible, and blah blah. And I'm like, guy, there was like 800,000 people that show up for one day and then leave. Like, you're not going to have them all come through a metal detector. And he's like, well, that's what they're going to have to do. And he claims to have an inside track on FIFA coming in 2025 or 2020
Next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. World Cup's next
So-
year. Here, which is going to be super fucking
Which
awesome.
is cool.
It's,
He
tickets
claims to have
$1,500 a piece.
He claims to have. Keep in mind, he's only got 138 Facebook friends,
But
he claims to have
be-
an inside track on FIFA. And he was like, "This shooting has basically just made FIFA. They're not going to come to Kansas City now because Kansas City doesn't know how to host a safe event."
First off, have you seen any soccer events in South America?
Right.
Like literally, I don't remember. Was it 10 years ago? The guy scored an own goal and cost somebody some kind of cup, and guys broke into his hotel room and killed him.
Yeah.
Like come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like this isn't fucking Brazil.
He said his source
Or
told him this
Venezuela, I can't
morning
remember
that
what it was.
FIFA World Cup is saying Kansas City better get prepared for the games in 2026, which it's not. It's 2025. And that they'll need metal detectors at all
Maybe it is 26.
entrances, and I don't know when it is. And they'll have to
Austin?
have drones and helicopters flying around 24/7 for surveillance.
Which they probably will have drones.
They probably will anyway.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, that sounds silly. It has less to do with the events and more to do with putting 600,000 plus people in one place for one day. Like, there's no way to create a safe place for
No.
600,000 people.
No,
Like,
you just
they
can't
can't
do
even
it.
put out enough porta johns for 600,000 people.
No, they can't, and they're stationary.
Right.
yeah, it's 26.
It is 26.
Well, just like the
Okay.
math, like we talk about math and just stats all the time of 800,000 people. There's going to be some crazies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's just math, like
Right.
just
Yeah.
straight up math.
5% of all people are nuts. Is
So-
out of every 100, 5 of them are nuts.
It kind of
is
sounds
my
similar
guess.
to like those like drug scanners that Biden brought about the border, how they want to
Yeah.
raise money for more drug scanners. I'm just like, so how do those work?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do those work? What if you insert? Does it still pick it up? Like,
So-
what are we
Put a
talking about
balloon.
here? Yeah,
So I got a text
people are just nuts, dude.
from one of my plumbers, actually, because I don't follow the news closely at all.
I don't either.
And
I didn't know till I woke up the next day and Janine came home. She's like, well, what'd you think about what happened? I was like, what are you talking about?